All right, everybody, how are you? How are you guys? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please type yes on the chat so we can start. All right, how are you guys? I don't know what the hell is going on, but I can't see the chat actually. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, how are you guys? Hi, how are you? Yeah, now I can see the chat. WTI triggered, but no update on VIP channels. So what, man? I mean, it got triggered. Do you need an update? I mean, what the hell, man? Really? Do you need an update on every single one of the fucking things that happen to the trades? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Hi, maybe you can assist me. It's been 7 days since payment was verified and my sub has not been activated. Hence, I cannot access my VIP Forex signals. Mate, you have to go um, to your client's account in our site, and you're going to get that our invite link there. Nice order block. I am on the Hydra challenge with you. Let's make it work. Awesome, Richard. Cheers. You know what? I love it. What setup do you show today? I don't know. Nice. Team Sam, nice order block, perhaps on US dollar Japanese yen. We're gonna have a look. The Swing VIP is so quiet, not getting any trade. Well, mate, there hasn't been any trade. Swing trading is not about trading every day, mate. You make money on swing trading by holding your trades, not by trading every day. So I'm looking at possible pound USD long, no, pound yen longs. Someone told me about the US dollar Japanese yen order block around what? 130 what? 111. Let's have a look. Yeah, some 131. Um, team 132.20, 132.20. Oh, you know what? I am looking for longs on the Japanese yen pair. Woo! So what I'm doing here is this. Look at what has happened here on the U.S. dollar Japanese yen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take a U.S. dollar Japanese yen or a pound yen long. So here we go. Um, we have the London session, the range, right? The Asian session range, the London session breaking with the highs. Now we're looking for longs. Now we have a sweep of the highs here, which is cool, right here. Now what I'm looking at is possible longs around this level with stop losses here. So I'm looking for deep buys at the sweep of this liquidity. So something like this, right? I'm looking on the pound yen and remove joins and or on the pound or on the US dollar Japanese yen. Now, let's do the analysis here. Last sweep of the high of the lows here, right here. So if this is the last sweep of the lows, right? This is the change in the character in the market right here. Here's where the character changed, right? Then we have a break of the structure, break of the structure, break of the structure, right? Now, let's find some order blocks that we can actually trade. Now, you know about me. No, hold on. Let me grab some coffee. Yeah, about the payment made. What don't, I'm going to escalate your issue right now. I'm taking Nirvian Govender. I hope that's your real name, because if that is not your real name, we are not going to be able to find you. But I've escalated your issue, mate. Don't worry. So here we go. Um, and all right. So here we go. I need to go here. Open link. Okay, so here's the break of that structure in this market. I am going to need to enter around this level. Here we have that imbalance that I'm looking to trade. There you go. That's that imbalance. Here's that imbalance, right? Now, where's the order block that created the entire break of the structure? On the pound yen. We are looking at the 3-minute chart on the pound yen. Here's that imbalance. Remember, I trade with a trend. I don't counter trend trade, but let's make some money today. We have 10 minutes until the market opens. I think so, right? New York time right now. With the time changes, yes, we have 10 minutes until the market opens. So here's that imbalance, needs to be filled, and this is the liquidity. All of this, the London session lows, is the liquidity I'm looking to trade. Beautiful setup again. This is the one that I'm going to trade. Beautiful setup, liquidity, and that order block. Can someone tell me where is the order block? Order block. Order block. The order block is here. Bullish order block, and here we have that. All right, the structure lows. So, where am I going to enter? Structure low. Right, I'm going to grab my Fibonacci tools, and I'm going to get my my power zones. I remember that we always want to buy at premium, and this is the thing. This is why. For example, here, right? This is the premium, the discount and premium. We always want to buy at discount, and we want to sell at premium, right? It doesn't matter, OB. That's a great question, OB. Yes. Last few trades, last few days I did manage to lose some money on the pound USD. But listen, I'm going to show you what I did. For example, yeah, I lost some here, but then I made a ton of money here. I made it all back trading it. And then yesterday I re-shorted and sold here. Yes, I understand. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up on my entry model at all. So I'm going to keep pushing it. I mean, that doesn't mean that I am not going to trade my setups. You know, I am going to trade my setups. So I want to trade the 61.8. No, the power zone here. So I want to enter in the middle of the imbalance right here. So I am going to place a 0.3% trade, 0.3%. Pending order here, right in the middle of my imbalance, right here. With stop losses below the structure low, targeting the highs of the moves. There you go. So I'm going to round things up. This is the 50K challenge account, mates. As you can see, I'm up 140 bucks. Um, um, that's a great thing. You know, I managed to come back to break even. Oh boy. Right, so I want to invite someone here to on my show, right? Uh, after we trade the open, so 161.75, but I need to copy paste this. Hold on. The stop loss is at here, structure low. Oh boy. And TP is at this, and I'm gonna risk 0.3% on this trade. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, right. So here we go. There you go. Let me record that. All right. So hold on. Bada bum 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 bum. All right. What was I saying? Yes, I am going to to record the for my VIPs, the thingy. So we have in our hands about a 4.84 R. Give me a second, guys. All right, everybody, welcome to another day trading with the VIP team. Why don't we have a look at this pound yen long that I have? Now, well, I want to trade the next leg long on this pair. Now, what I'm looking at here is basically this. After this is the Asia session range on the British pound, Japanese yen. We had I'm sorry, woo! The last sweep of the lows, then a break of the structure, changing the character in this market. Now I want to look at longs at the mitigation, possibly for the imbalance. Right here in the middle of my power buy zone, we have that big ass imbalance here. And well, the real order block that created the break of the structure is this one right here. But of course, that we also have this order block right here. You know what? I'm going to grab the correct tool. Um, this one right here, bullish OB, of course, that created the imbalance that we are trying to trade. Remember, we're trading efficiencies in the market. Now, also trading the sweep of this liquidity created at the beginning of the London session. So we're going to wait and see what happens. This is my trade setup, and remember to be patient when it comes to trading. Right, let's have a look at U.S. equities, guys. Now I'm going to put on an alert here on the U.S. dollar Japanese yen because the setup is incredible. Add alert right here. Crude. We're already trading crude. Silver very choppy. Metals are quite choppy today, even though gold has a good liquidation, a good liquidation setup. Very fast because the markets are about to open. Here's that imbalance. Here's the order block. So here's all of that liquidity. So I'm looking for possible shorts in gold. I am going to remove the drawings, put on an alert here. And let's have a look at the S&P 500. Now, very strong market on the S&P 500. So we're looking for longs. NASDAQ. My preferred and beautiful NASDAQ is the one that I want to trade. So at the open, this is what I want to see, guys. This is what I want to see. No, I don't counter trend trade, Francis. That's not my game. I'm looking for shorts, actually. So here, this is what a nice setup looks like on the Nasdaq. I am possibly going to trade the long side on the Nasdaq. What I want to see at the open is on the first 3 minutes, I want to see a liquidation of these highs. This is the trappity trap that I'm talking about, the trappity trap. And then I want to see price coming down towards this zone right here. And this is very cool because this is mid-range Asian session. And here's where I want to take longs. Right now, have we seen what the fuck is going on the economy calendar? I don't know. Forex Factory. The market just opened, guys. Blim, 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 blim. We have absolutely nothing on the call and cat on that side. So here we go. That sweep of the highs is what I want to see. Boom. Sweep of the highs. Nasdaq sweeping the highs. There you go. I'm going to place my order. I am going to place my order. So I wanna have a conversation with you guys. Here is that imbalance that I'm looking to trade. Here's that imbalance that I'm looking to trade. Here's my structured lows. Why is this my structured lows? This is my protected lows, guys. This is the protected lows of the move in the NASDAQ. Right here. Protected lows. Structured low. All right, so this is a structured low. Then, of course, this is just liquidity. Here. Right. Let's see if we can get that, pullback. But it's looking very good. And let's have a look at this. equilibrium. Um, there you go. Let's have a look at the S&P 500, also very strong. Russell, also very strong. Dow, well, the Dow is not that strong. I'm going to place my order on the NASDAQ, guys. I'm going to place my order on the NASDAQ. Yeah, be careful, Francis. You got out of your shorts on the NASDAQ on what? Um, what am I, NASDAQ? What am I trading? NASDAQ. What am I trading? NASDAQ. All right. Now, NASDAQ here. So I am trading the NASDAQ. Where is my entry on the NASDAQ? It's going to be right at the top of that imbalance. You know, right here. I want to get filled, right? I want to get filled. I really do want to get filled on this. Structure high, lows here. I'm going to target the high of the move. That's a beautiful trade. Yeah, so that's around the 12, 15. This is the thing. I should be looking at US 100 here. No, NDX 100. NDX 100. But there's no NDX 100 indices. Fuck it. All right, so should be all right. Let's see on the 1 minute chart. This is the thing. 1 minute chart here. 1 minute fucking chart. So 1 minute chart should be at on the first bloom, just below that first bloom. Just below that first bloom. I'm gonna around 0.3% again, pending order. Let's see if we can get that pullback here. My stop losses is just below our low. Here. Targets, you know what? Maybe I have to push my targets a little bit higher. No, my targets are cool there. Just way cool. Right here. Enter. Right here, there. On the pound yen side, we are golden. This is a nice setup on the pound yen, guys. All right, so any questions, guys? Let's keep on keeping on. US 100, right? New VIP trade. US 100. Let's keep on keeping on by a limit. All right, so I am going to round shit up. I'm going to round things up right there, right there. I don't know why I like round numbers on my entries. It's just me, OCD, I guess. Buy limit, stop loss at the site. Stop loss. What am I? TP 162. Risk is 0.3% again. Okay. Let's copy that and let's buy again. Let's buy Let's, Euro yen, DJ. Let's wait and see what happens, guys. Right? We need all of that liquidity to get. We're going to have to see for possible. Here's the other thing, right? Here we have the break of the structure. So we're gonna have to be careful with not missing the trade. We have the break of the structure here, right, guys? Um, so we do have that possible setup long at the mitigation of the Asian session highs. So let's wait and see what happens because we might manually enter long here a little bit. Oh shit. Thank you, dude. God damn it. I'm sorry. Fuck. All right, hold on. I have to redo this. Uh, Thank you. Yeah. That's my only issue. I think I'm dyslexic. I make typos. I make a ton of typos. That's my only issue. Um, you know, yeah. I make a shit ton of typos. So thank you guys for keeping me in check on that. I actually love that instead of getting mad, you know. Let's have a look at some scalps that we might get in on. There you go. Here's the Nasdaq. Remember that I told you we got that triple the highs. That's the crazy ass, trappity trap. Let's have a look at gold. Yeah, gold not doing much. This is the S&P 500. This is super strong. The S&P 500 is really, really strong. The S&P 500. I think I'm going to try to place a long on the S&P 500, right? But the thing is that look at this. We need at least a 1% dip on the S&P 500, and should the S&P 500 dip 1.14%, I think that sellers are going to be way strong, and they're going to break, and they're going to just sweep all the buy orders here. So let's not touch that. Right. So focusing on the pound yen here. Focusing on my pound yen long here. Nice trade. Nice setup. And here on possibly, you know what? I will possibly look for US dollar Japanese yen. I'm sorry, pound US dollar. Let's try to look for some scalps, shall we? Now this is another nice setup on the pound USD. Again, look at how choppy this market has been. Let me just, I actually need to, did I record the video on the NASDAQ? No, let me record the video on the NASDAQ. I need that video to be recorded. 3-minute chart. We was looking here, right? Right there, beautiful. So, all right, guys, how are you? Let's talk about this Nasdaq long. The U.S. open session swept with the previous highs right here. Now that normally what happens is that this is the direction of the move at the open is actually the trap that is going to take place, which is good for us because we are looking for price to come down and break with the lows, right? Now, my entry is here. We have this last strip of the lows here. That means that the change in the character in the market took place here. We are trying to trade that imbalance, the feel of that inefficiency in the market after, price takes out this liquidity. So we need price to come down here, trigger us in for it to keep going higher. Right? Should price keep breaking with the highs, the only thing that we're going to do is that we are going to modify our TP a little bit higher. And we're going to keep this trade alive. I was talking to the guys here on my stream, on my live show, on the Daily Edge. That's right, that's the name of my show. That the S&P 500 shows a very nice setup to long, right? Just have a look at all of this sell side liquidity. Right here, we could in fact look for longs all the way down here at the mitigation of this giant order block. But the thing is that for that to happen, price would have to come down 1.58%. And if price comes down 1.58%, sellers would be too strong. And the probability of price just mitigating this order block and reversing is not that good. So we're keeping on with the NASDAQ longs. This is our trade. And again, guys, stay trade safe, don't over risk, and I'll keep you posted. US 100. Is this? No. Hold on. I don't know. Which one is it? I don't know which one is it. Yeah, I'm gonna send this one. All right, here we go. So NASDAQ longs, yes, this is looking good on the NASDAQ side. Very nice, imbalance feel on the 3-minute chart. On the 3-minute chart here. So we have 2 active trades at the moment, or 2 active orders. Hola. Hola. Me regaló un café, medio café. Instantáneo, pero alístese. Sorry guys, my housekeeper just came in my house. So what was I saying? Yeah, let's look for some scalps. Hold on, I'm gonna take off this hoodie. Yo, what's up? What's up? Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. All right, so let's look for some scalps. U.S. dollar, Mexican peso. We're going to start on the 5-minute chart on the U.S. dollar, Mexican peso. Remember that something I've learned is that if we go to the 1-minute chart, creates too many false imbalances. We haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while, right? Oh, have a look at this. I haven't traded my entry model in Bitcoin, but to be honest, we do have a nice imbalance here. So a nice liquidity building up there. Yeah, but I don't have the data to trade this entry model in Bitcoin. That's right. Let's have a look at the USD. Look at my levels. How they holding my levels. Crude. Crude mitigated that order block. This is a swing trade in crude oil. No, that's a VIP trade that we have here in our hands. So let's wait and see how that VIP trade runs. Nice, nice. Taking out all of the highs. So US dollar, Japanese yen, US dollar, Swiss franc. Look at the US dollar, Swiss on the right 3-minute chart. What are you guys looking at? If you, I am going to invite people again. Hold on. Yeah, it's still open for me, mate. It is. Remember that my stop loss is above the structure high. So be careful with that. This is looking good. What do you think about the name of my show, The Daily Edge? Everybody. Yeah, US news in 10 minutes. What news? What news, guys? Let's see. Existing home sales. Yeah, that's a non. That's not an issue for me. All right. Right. Let's wait and see what happens here. Gold. Gold just breaking with the lows. Keep on breaking with the lows. Uh, there was no setup for me to catch this gold short today, Sliva. Same thing. You know, US 100. Japanese yen. Just waiting for that to move towards my area. Very choppy, not too much volume. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for those news. If you just join us, guys, here we have a pending order on the Nasdaq. What we need, I'm going to share with you guys. Don't be afraid to comment on the chat. And what I'm looking at here is this. After the open broke or swept with the highs, I'm looking for price to come back down to feel this imbalance and to hit this massive order block here, right? And yeah, to fill me in for the next leg up in this market. So that's my trade on the pound, on the Nasdaq, and I'm also waiting for longs on the pound yen. There's the single. Uh, Here's that trade, same thing, waiting for all of this liquidity to be taken out in order for me to get long on the pound yen. So those are my two trades. Also looking, waiting for some. I am waiting for some, you know, possible moves on gold. Here's the thing, gold, very nice. I'm going to work on this chart. Here we have all of this buy side liquidity in gold, right? We do have this buy side liquidity in gold. Then we have this imbalance here, massive imbalance. So what I always look for on my entries is this, right? I look for imbalances or inefficiencies in the market to trade them, right? Price has to price itself efficiently, so that's why inefficiencies most of the time tend to get filled. And we have this bearish order block right here, the one that created that break or the structure, bearish OB. There you go, the one that created this break or the structure, thus that imbalance. So I'll possibly be placing a short here, with of course the stop losses above my structure highs, which are the London session highs. Any questions? If you have any questions, this is the time to take them. So here we go. So this is my possible setup in gold short. 3R, not the best R, but still a very good R. And if we go to the 15-minute chart, I might be able to even go a little bit lower on my, here we have a ton of, well, this is not liquidity because it was swept. But still a key level, which would mean that the 1940 would be a great a great level to take some profits. Here is that gold short trade idea that I'm looking to trade. Any questions? Here is my 50K challenge account. I'm just waiting for those trades to get triggered. Nothing else. Just that and my gold. Woo! So, what do you guys think about this entry? This entry short in gold. Right. Here we have that. Right. I am super confused now. Why are you two contradicting each other? Olympia in sell and you in buy. Listen, we're two traders, much, very different traders, guys. And in any market, two traders can absolutely be contradicting each other, but be right. For example, Olympia is already short the pound yen, and I am looking for the pound yen. Here, I'm going to show you that, the pound yen chart. Olympia is already short the pound yen, and I am looking for the pound yen to dip. So, Olympia, if my setup gets triggered, Olympia is going to be in the money, right, on his short trade, whilst I get triggered on my long trade. Now, in these cases, it's up to you who do. What entry or what. That's why we put our names on our setups. It's up to you who you want to follow, right? Just don't just follow our signals blindly. Do the research, and that's why we also always, well, I try to always send that video explaining what I'm doing, because if it doesn't make sense to you, why would you take the trade, right? So, any more questions, guys, or can we move on? I'll very possibly be looking for those sales on gold, guys. Very, very possibly. Now, let's have a quick look at what's going on here. Now, if you look at the previous lows right here, here is what I call, you already know how I call this. Here are the previous broken lows. Here is that trappity trap. Now everything is looking phenomenal, guys, for this particular setup. Why? Because not only liquidity has been created, or buy-side liquidity has been created, but we have buy-side liquidity created at the break of the previous broken lows, which is that trap, right? Which is that trap. So I'm going to wait for those weak sellers to get absolutely destroyed, and then for me to get triggered. So I'm going to place that trade right now, or that order, that order. All right, so where is it? Here, right here. So see, this is the 5-minute chart. We have that imbalance. I want to get triggered, so I'm going to place. Oh, that is not a B, but it's not. Look at this. Oh, gracias. Oh, motherfucker.
Conectate con el mejor internet en la
Sorry,
mejor.
guys. I was just. It's not a B, but it's not. Look at this. Oh, gracias. So guys, which prop firm do you recommend? I don't recommend any prop firm. Please do your own research when it comes to prop firms, guys. The one that I'm using for this challenge, this 50K challenge, is this one. It's called Hydra Funding, right? It's called Hydra Funding. This is the one that I'm using. It's the most expensive one. It's the most expensive one because a 50K challenge is $500, whereas on the other prop firms, a 100K challenge is $500. And if you pass the challenge, you don't get your fee back. You don't get it back. But the reason that I went with this one is because there's no hidden rules. There's absolutely nothing sketchy, in the sense that if you hit 10% profit, you get funded. There's no two-step challenge. And there is a overall 5% draw, 5% drawdown rule. But on a live account, if you go above 5%, that rule gets eliminated. So it's a pretty straightforward, made for traders prop firm, I believe. It's the best one that I've found. It's the most expensive one, but sometimes, most of the times, expensive. Services are expensive because they're good. So here's that trade I'm gonna take. I'm going to place this order. On this one, I'm going to raise 0.25%. This is just because I'm trading gold, or trying to trade gold, and of course, I'm going to, enter. I'm going to round things up here, because as you know that I like round stuff. I mean, not round stuff, but yeah, you understand what I'm saying, right? So the 139.40 was the one that you know what? I'm gonna go here. 139, 135, 1935. Hold on. 1935. This is a very nice 1935-10 modified. So I'm looking at a $121 risk for a $542, uh, 3 active orders. So new VIP trade here. This is gold, and I am going to sell limited. Hold on, I'm going to also here. I mean, if you just join us, here are my my 3 pending orders. If you just join us, yes, this is the demo account, but this is a 50K challenge account. Whenever I get to 10%, I will get that 50K live account. And the idea is to make 5% on the real account, then use some of that money to buy the next account, which is the 100K account, and so on, so on, so on, until we get to the million account. Let's see if we can do that. There's no rush, of course, to do it. Might take a year, who knows? But that's a goal. Stop loss, NTP here, boom. Control copy, Control V. And my risk is 0.25%. Let's calculate the risk to reward ratio on this. I didn't do that on the past 2. Oopsie. So I said that I'm risking 121, so that's 500 and what? 550, I think it was. No, 5 what? 542.50 and divided on 121. So that's a 4.48 R. Very nice. All right, we have 3 pending orders. This is a nice. Oh, I had the I had the 35 here. Right, I'm going to record this video for my VIPs. Here's that. Yeah. I just want to see how my right NDX pound yen. Still waiting for that, mates. Still waiting for that. Looking good. Right. Then we're going to come back, and I'm going to, if anyone wants to come on to my show, hold on. I'm going to create some stories for my Instagram. All right, everybody, so we have 3 active orders here on the VIP group. Hold on, I was filming my face, and what I want to film is my computer. Again, fuck. All right, everybody, so we have 3 VIP orders or VIP trades on the VIP group. This is the first one then we are waiting on the mitigation of that bullish order block on the pound yen. And we have one on the Nasdaq. The first one that I showed you was on gold, and we have this one on the Nasdaq. Let me show you. I'm gonna have to re-record this because there's too much time between. So hold on, guys. We're going to move our targets on the Nasdaq higher to the today's highs, guys. We're going to do that right now. So moving targets higher, boom. That's a great risk to reward ratio. TP on the Nasdaq. You know what? I'm gonna do that first before I do anything else. All right. Then I have to record the video for my VIPs on. Sí, dale. Dale. Avísame cuando vengas de regreso. Sí, yo sé. Sorry, guys. ¿Qué tal? All right, I'm back. Moving my TP higher on. Boom. There you go. Boom. So, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna film my MT5. That's much better. Yes, I dig it. I like that idea. So guys, all right, guys, how are you? Today on the VIP side, we have three, active orders. We have one on the pound yen, we have one on the Nasdaq, and we have one in gold. Now, all of these orders or possible trades or pending orders were shared on my live show today, so don't miss the Daily Edge. I go live every single day and I trade live. Yeah, that's right. So, what I was going to do, I don't remember, guys, what I was going to do. I do not remember what I was going to do. Yes, I need to record my video on gold. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, why don't we talk about this gold short idea, right? Now, the first thing that I need you to notice is this. We have a ton, of buy-side liquidity being built up here on my trap, right? It's not my trap, it's the market's trap. But if you notice, here are the previous broken lows, right? So every time that I see liquidity being built up here on the previous broken lows, in my mind, right, or in my eyes, a flag comes in, right, for a possible setup. Now we have a break of the structure to the downside after the changing character of that of this market, with the London volume breaking with the Asian session lows. Now what I'm looking at is for this liquidity to be liquidated or these stop losses to get hit. Then this imbalance, big imbalance created just before the break of the structure and just above that liquidity to get filled, this bearish order block to get mitigated, and of course my stop losses above the structure highs. So I am looking, or I am targeting on the 15-minute chart. I'm targeting the previous broken highs, right? Key level in the market, a little bit lower, because this is an actual zone, not just a straight line on your chart. So here's absolutely what my trade is looking like. Right, let's have a look at some other markets. Let's have a look at some other markets, guys. We're just going to wait. Be patient, patient, patient. Again, can you check silver? Sure, I can check silver. I mean, good entry on gold. Yeah, thank you. So silver created that, silver has been quite choppy. I traded silver yesterday, and I scalped it twice. Made money on it. I mean, not made money, but moved back to break even on it. But yeah. But no, I don't see anything. Let's do a quick scan on the markets. All right. So here's that idea on. Basically, this is my pound yen short idea. Pound yen long idea. I'm sorry. It's absolutely a Japanese yen short idea. Here's what I'm looking at right here. Basically, boom, boom. So instead of trying to catch a reversal, which I don't know if it's going to happen, I'd rather, trade with the actual trend or the market. That's just me, right? I'm sorry. Shit. All right. So, any questions, or should I end my show? Noise with sound. What does that mean, mate? I don't understand.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Shit. All right. So, I don't understand what you mean by that. I have been live for how long? An hour. I am going to, you know, yeah, there we go. Pound yen. Nasdaq 2. Let's see. I'm going to end my show here. No need. You hear some harmonic noise. Must be the birds outside my window. No, those are not birds. Those are cicadas. This. Those are this. There's a ton here. Those are cicadas. Cicada. These animals, yeah, they do no harm, and that's the sound that they do when, I think And you know what's funny thing? Because in high school, not in high school, actually in school when I was a young boy, me and my friends used to, because here's the thing. Look at the image here. Here's a cicada. Here, this. Where the frick? This. So they come out of their shell like this, right? Look at the beautiful neon colors. So in school where we were young boys, right? We used to collect this, and we used to sell them, for or exchange them for cafeteria tickets. Yeah, being a hustler since I was a young boy. So I don't know where you're from, ABOB, or if you ever heard of this animal, but that is the sound that you're hearing on my back, on my back. Right. So I'm gonna keep my show live for a little bit, to see if you have any questions. And I am definitely just going to, you know, wait. Yeah, I was looking also at, look at this, the US dollar, Mexican peso. What is this? This is a trap. Hold on. This is a trap. So, possibly was looking at this imbalance right here. Hola, Bimba. Riga. Hola, who's a good girl? Hola. Andate pues. Yeah, this imbalance, looking at this high as that liquidity built up at the trap, right? Liquidity being built up at the trap, of course, that the structure high is this one right here. But we also, actually no, I'm sorry. Wow, my coffee's not working. The imbalance that I was looking was this one right here. That was, this is the liquidity, of course. And we have liquidity here. We have that bearish order block here. The one that created that imbalance. Now bearish. And we have our structure high. This is again another one that I might look at. Remember that this is the thing, guys. Structure high. There you go. So what I'm looking at here is this. I want all of these weak players to get hooked. I'm looking to get in on the Asian session, mid-range short, right here. Wow. Stop losses above the structure high. Let's have a look at the 15-minute on this USD Mexican peso. This is looking very good. And we have a ton of liquidity here. So this is the 15-minute liquidity text. 15-minute, sell side liquidity, SSL, boom. So I might just take this trade for a 6.21R. There you go. What do you guys think about that? This is the other one I was looking at on this side. I like it, I like it. Euro Aussie is bullish tomorrow. Our trade with Euro Aussie, I don't know. Let me see my pending orders, how they looking. This one on the pound USD, just waiting for, be patient. I will possibly place this one too. Remember, so this is what I wanted to tell you. Remember that I might place 6 pending orders in a single day, but I might get triggered on 3, right? Or even if I get triggered on 2, I will delete the rest. So the main reason is because opportunities. There's always opportunities in the market. So this is looking good. This USD Mexican peso might just place it with a very, very tight risk. I'm digging the shit out of this one. So let's do it. What is this? All right, US dollar, Mexican peso, Japanese yen. How do you like that? USD Mexican peso. Here we go. Chart window. Now, I need this. Charts, tools. There you go. On the 5-minute chart on the USD Mexican peso, I'm looking at a possible short setup, as I already told you, right here. This is, look at this. This is very good. I'm trading this with a 0.15% risk, mid-range around the 1884 level. 1884 level. Hold on. 5-minute chart. There you go. Here. So, hold on. 18, so it's on the 5-minute chart. Let me see the 5-minute chart. Ow, fuck. Here, the 5-minute chart. Again, trappity traps. USD Mexican looking like this. Yes, just above this. Just here. So, let's see. View, navigator, risk calculator. Okay. So 0.15% here. Overall risking about 1% on all of my trades, guys. Hola. ¿El qué? Sí, ya terminé. Here, here. And I'm going to enter it. And going to the 50-minute chart to check on that liquidity spot. Then I'm looking to get triggered on my shorts. All right, so that's 1% on all of my entries today. 1%. 1%. Que bulla. Yeah, exactly. These total positions, I mean, 1% made. I mean, just don't put 1% on every single position. That's a good way to get screwed. On this one, I'm risking just a 0.15%. It's a sell limit on the USD Mexican peso. you go. Oh, I'm about to get trigger on one. Boom, trigger what? GBP yen. Trigger GBP yen long. Right, I got trigger long the pound yen, and in the money pound yen. Let's wait and see what happens. Remember, this is quite good. I mean, the setup is very good. This is what we look for, you know, the mitigation of my zones. Let's wait and see what happens. Here's that trade, beautiful. Seller strong here. Let's have a look at, let's have a look at that. Alert, US 100 crossing. Oh man, we got all of this. Hold on. All right, all over. So let's have a look at what's going on here. Very nice reaction to my zone on the pound yen. Let's have a look at that US 100. So US 100 mitigated that Asian session high range. That's fine. And gold, gold doing its thing. So here is that pound yen. Let's follow the pound yen, guys. This is the one that we need to follow. There you go. Pound yen, boom. Spot on entry, very snipey. Very snipey entry. Well, right, so remember, I'm risking here on this pound yen 156 bucks. Whenever I can get 1R out of it, I always take 1R, letting the rest of it ride, of course. Let's wait and see what happens here on the pound yen. You know what? I've been live for way too long. You know, I'm going to shut my stream up. Guys, if you're a VIP, you're going to get everything, you know, everything on my side as trade management goes. If you're not, you're welcome for the free money, but you're going to have to manage that trade yourself. I'm sorry, that trade yourself. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably will be live for the London Open tomorrow. I don't know yet. But, you know, trade safe. And if you want to be part of the VIP group, here's that link. You know, this is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do. Right? See you guys around.